Now then, Ukes, I guess it's time to go up the old lift. See what the old mountaintops of the Giants have got to offer for you. They've got a map, that's always a good start. Now, what level's our equipment at? +7, +7, +14. Get ourselves Sight of Grace. Hello, Shabriri. Madness required, yep.
Finally.
Yep, whatever. I just wanted to read that message, to be honest. Praise the chaos. Lovely. Yep. See you later, Shabs. Now, we know what to do around here, which is sneak in, grab the bell bearing, and get the heck out. Because there's little else of interest, apart from maybe the Zamor Ice Storm spell that we're not going to use. There we are. Can we get off the horse? That would be nice, thank you. Hopefully this lad's not following us down the stairs. Kind of him to leave us be. And there we go, bell bearing 3. Now hopefully he's not guarding the exit. Good. So we can go about our business. Now we could drop into that crappy catacomb that Lulu's explored before. Just because it did have a bell bearing in it, didn't it? I forget which, but was it Graveglove or 456? It might have been. If that was the case, do we need to drop in there? The answer would probably be no. But we could see what the place has got to offer regardless. At the very least we can get the Sight of Grace. Oh, there might be a tree spirit in the bottom, which means possibly it'll drop a golden seed. And yeah, they are in pretty short supply on everyone. Don't know if there's any somber stones down here that we could use. I'm going to say probably not. But hey ho, we're here now. What armor set are we wearing anyway? It's pretty cool. Raging Wolf. Nice. Because yeah, at this point on old Ukes, we're just sort of shuffling around, aren't we, whilst we gradually make our way to the end. Have we got a shield we can use? Without putting us into heavy load. The Blue Crest Heat Shield, that'll do. Because we're in Boglin country. This one's a toughie. Not easily broken out of his poise. That one though, we did manage to get, so that's good. That'll put his mate off for a second. Excellent. Bloody buggers. Ah, an impaired cat. Nice. Yeah, it might get a Graveglove or 8 from down here, which allows us to boost page up a bit. So I guess it is worth a quick explore. So much easier with the old guard counters. I'm glad we eventually figured that out. Well, either Reddit or the wiki told me. But we still figured out that we should look in those places for information on this sort of thing. Now, is this the one where we could go down again? Yes. But was that just Erdtree watchdogs and whatnot. Might have been. So maybe we don't bother. Now, do we have any crystal darts about our person? Yeah, we do. Because we can use those. And if we use enough of them, that guy gets confused and hopefully attacks his mates. He does. Or he gets attacked by his mates. Yeah, a little use of crystal darts that we've not really worried about too much today. But it's a thing that can be done. Should have probably thrown them at one of the pots to the side, but hey ho. Also, if I'd known about that trick earlier, it could have made that early catacomb where you've got the watchdog and like 4 imps much more doable. Does this mean we're beyond the Boglands and we can go back to reaping? Mayhap. Oh, of course, we've got Flame Scythe, so we can kaplode the little pots quite easily. Now, can you make it through this doorway? Maybe not. Yeah, you're a bit late there with the old buff, my friend. Ice bolts. So is this the one? No, I was going to say, ice bolts would usually mean a Hero of Zamora at the end, but no, this is definitely a Erdtree Avatar one, isn't it? I'm beginning to doubt myself now on who the final boss is in this catacomb. Nice. That works out quite well. As for you, bit of Flame Scythe saves today. Now, where do you come to, Big Pot? Lovely. Nice and easy. And a ritual pot for our troubles. They weren't even that troubling. Try trap. Good. I was thinking of leaving a message of that myself, but no ill need. Thanks to that dude. That Lionel cosplayer. So let's drop down a hole. And this is the second layer that looks similar to the first, but is in fact not the first. I guess the fact that the elevator is here would tip you off to the fact that it's not the same place. Assuming, of course, that you did send the elevator up like I did. So which way do we go? Do we just go down the elevator again? I think so. Oh, okay, we go up the elevator. Or do we? Is this an elevator that we are lower? Oh yeah. Vaguely recalling what we do here. Those red eyes. I think that's what happens when you become a bloody finger. I only did it for the runes, I didn't do it for anything else. No. There's Big Pot, so let's just see if we can't ignore Big Pot by rushing out of that room. Yeah, he doesn't want to come too far, does he? Oh, okay, maybe he does. I paid for that hubris. Don't even need to fight Big Pot, do I? You can just drop down and do things down there. Although, here's the lever for the boss door. That's all we really need from this place. Monster ahead, try Scarlet Rot. Tree ahead, dung. So yeah, it is the tree spirit. Right, so this should be fun. In a not very fun at all sort of way. Go on, Paige. You do your thing, whilst I just get in there and cause trouble. Let's go in everywhere. Bye. Oh, tail swipe, didn't see that coming. Is that going to hit us? Jeez. That's big damage. Not impressed. That's Paige holding it up. Doing well, all told. And there's a crit. Yeah. Don't get killed in 2 shots, please. Ah, Jesus. Just flask away. Let Paige chip away. And then get the kill. Nice! And we do get a golden seed for our troubles. And Glovewort Picker's Bell Bearing 2. That we technically don't need. But maybe we'll be doing a few extra spirits just because we can. And we get another death weed for our troubles. Death root. Whatever they're called. Death roots. Lovely. Well done, Ukes. Now it's shopping for old Cherry Bell. We've got 2 Starlight Shards so far. We need 3 more if we're going to get Poop Friend and make him the best Poop Friend that he can be. And I actually want to find another curved sword because I found one that I think I prefer to the Falchion. We just need to go and pick it up, assuming that I haven't already picked it up and just stuffed it in my chest. So let's just have a quick peek in the old chest. Doesn't look as though we've got any curved swords in there, so... There we go, we've just got 1 Falchion in there. So we need to go grab that sword as well. So, first stop, let's see if we've picked up the Starlight Shard in Weeping Peninsula. I feel this might be one of the 2 we've already picked up, given as we've generally been in this direction. But we should double check. There's the old Astrolabe. Oh no, we haven't. Good. So we'll snatch that. We've got 3 of them already. Now, what was next on my list? There's one in Limgrave. I assume we've got that one. One on the very west of Stormhill at the edge of the cliff. That seems like one we might not have got. Because yeah, we've barely explored the edge of the cliff at Stormhill. I think Sammy came over here and picked up the Godric soldiers. And that was about it. So let's have a look out for another Astrolabe in the distance somewhere. And there's a shard. Great. Now, there's one close to Bestial Sanctum, which we've not done much with on anybody. We got any more Death Root for you? 3 more.
Strange. There's something the death, yet quenches. Bring more.
Beast's Roar. Bestial Vitality and Bestial Sling. Lovely. We're not going to use those. But at least we're keeping him nice and fed. You got to keep your beast clergyman happy. Now, pretty sure we're still not strong enough to deal with that lad, so let's have a look around the edge of the cliffs. Around the back, maybe? Is there much going on around the back? Doesn't look like it. Right, looks like it should be further down the hill in this direction. Which means we probably haven't got this one, which means this little collectathon might already be over, which was nice and quick. Yeah, there we go. So we'll just snatch that away. See if we can't bob over to Three Sisters before anyone notices we're here. Now, Celovus, you dead prick. One poop friend, please. Excellent. Now, we could go and upgrade him straight away, but we may as well go and grab the weapon I'm looking for as well. Now, where might we be looking? Gelmir. First campsite, maybe? It's either the first campsite or the 9th campsite. We don't have the 9th campsite unlocked, so yeah, guess we'll wander in this general direction. See what we can see. Because there is a bridge we can cross up here, isn't there? Past old Pumpkinhead. We're just going to snatch your golden rune whilst we're in the vicinity. And now what? Oh, the Scion's still there. Good. Wait, stop that. Awful bugger. Have some more stabs. Now he's gone full on glowy sword mode. He's going to wreck us, isn't he? Well, we could always just sling rocks at him. Assuming we don't get stomped on too much. Comet Shard, maybe? Yeah, that's doing the job. Lovely. Get dead. Now, what loot have we got? We've got soporific grease. And we've got the Scavenger's Curved Sword. It's a curved sword, but it's got bleed. We like bleed. So, yeah, now we've got the shards, we've got our puppet, we've got our new weapon. It's time to do some upgrading. We'll probably find we haven't got the runes for all of this. But that's fine. We'll just double check with them husks first as well, see what's going on there. Right, so we've got 1, 2, 3 and 4. So we should have everything we need to upgrade the sword a bit. So that's a good start. The rapiers have served us well, but I like to mix it up. Oh, we've even got enough to get it to plus 13. We could probably put an Ash of War on it too, you know. Make it a bit more int-based. Do we want frost on it as well as blood? Or do we just want the extra damage? Of the magic ones. Yeah, I'll probably just go pure magic, I think. So we've got Glintblade, Phalanx, or Carrion Grandeur. Don't think it really matters. Although, yeah, we can mix it up, can't we? We could put on, like, say, any of these, really. Because then we can just change them to magic. There's nothing else worth changing them to, is there? If we just want pure damage? No, just magic. It doesn't matter what we put on. Royal Knight's Resolve. It's pretty good from what I gather. But I don't know if we'll ever use it, so... Fine, it can go on there. Now we've got our curved sword set up. And now we probably haven't got any runes that we need to get Poop Friend leveled up. Because yeah, he's going to be pricey. Oh, we haven't got Ghost Glovewort 2. Whoops. Alright then, now we've got Ghost Glovewort 2.
Greetings, are you here for spit?
We haven't got 5. Where do we get 5? Is that Noxtella? 4, 5, 6. Because we've got 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10 in our inventory. So yeah, we just need to go back to Noxtella, I think. And get the old bell bearing. So yeah, step 1, as ever, is select the correct site of grace. But now that that's done, let's go test out our new blades, shall we? You there. Oof. I like that running attack. Yeah. We're not going to proc many bleed build-ups, I don't think, because we haven't got much arcane, if any at all. 9 arcane, yeah. But it'll proc occasionally on bosses and whatnot, so that's cool. Now, you're actually facing us, aren't you? I remember. Yes. So there's no point trying to sneak up. Is there any point even scrapping with you? Just so I can get some silver tear husks? Or is that a chest? That's a chest. Okay, it was to get a shield that we don't need. Now, these lads, we've learned the easiest way to deal with them is just to run away from the buggers, because they're not worth our time or effort. This room, again, it's more of the same, I think. Can't stab me, I'm opening a chest. And that's what we needed. Good. Is there any other loot worth grabbing in this general vicinity? One forgets. I mean, runes are always nice. Nice try, my friend. Yeah, there's a bunch of golden runes 10 up here, which will help pay for our Poop Friend upgrades. And we could generally use runes, so finding and killing a handful of enemies here and there is never a bad thing, I guess. Was that door worthwhile? I want to say no. Rolly ball friend. Yeah, we got the ring. That's the main thing. Is Rolly ball going to follow us? It is. Good. So we'll just do a bit of this. Until it's sorry. Like so. And then we've got the one above us that's just dropped down probably. Another great Ghost Glovewort. Very nice. Oh, does this one lock the door behind us? Cheeky yet. Are we going to have to fight you? Well, I guess we can deal with that as long as we don't die in a couple of hits. Like, honestly, how are you supposed to survive that properly? Yeah. Honestly. It just hits you before you've got a chance to evade. Eh, sod it. let's press on. Let's go down to the Lake of Rot. Although that does make me question, do we have the equipment we need for the Lake of Rot? The Two Fingers heirloom, we do. Do we have Flame Cleanse Me though? That's the other question. Have we scooped that up on our travels? The answer appears to be no. To the Church of Vows. And south we go to the Firemonk camp. I think it's down here, isn't it? It's one of those items that's generally useful on every character, so you tend to remember where it's located. Now, how do you feel, my friend, about getting stabbed in the back with a wing from a weird alien creature? Not a fan. You are a mook, so just get out my face. Lovely. Flame Cleanse Me, that's what we needed. Fire Spur Me we'll take just because it's there. Do you have anything else hidden in your little camp? Maybe not. Doesn't look like it. We just vandalised the place for no real reason. Nice.